time for Bronco Brad and the white shirt guy from Love Ford and Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes, then you better go to Texas, or you'll be in the city jail for the sun.
Good morning, Green Country.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday, happy weekend, and
happy Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pass on that deal.
what?
I'm a lonely person.
I'm wearing red.
So if no, we're not gonna go down Lonely Street yet, or the Heartbreak Hotel. But happy weekend, everybody. Sorry about the rain going on, but we need rain. So, and rain makes corn, and corn makes whiskey. Whiskey makes my babe just a little bit frisky.
And who
Let's
don't
rock,
need that?
baby.
Who don't need that on Valentine's Day?
There you go. Buy her an extra drink, guys.
Yep.
And get over some of it. Anyway, we're the Love Ford guys.
So what are you going to do on Valentine's Day?
Yep.
Bronco Brad and Brian on Love Ford and Henrietta.
That's an inappropriate conversation.
Highway 75 and I-40, the Crossroads, the center of the university. So what are you doing?
We're not going to talk about that now. We'll talk about it later, maybe when I wake up a little bit more. But got the bad hair going on, but I'll work on that because it is Valentine's Day. I totally, I ain't in the groove on that deal, but that's okay, man. Much love to everybody that's listening this morning, and certainly to our podcast fans that are watching us on the video. Anyway, so
Triple digits.
Yeah, we are Love Ford and Henrietta. And we're going to go ahead and smash it right now. Brad, who's from Henrietta that these poor people have to hear about again? Go ahead, everybody.
People love to hear about it. That's why the subscribership is going up. By the way, we're only 4,900 away from hitting our 5,000. And we're going for 25,000.
Come on, people.
So
it's free. Remember, it's free.
Subscribe, like, hit the button. But let me tell you about a guy from this little area who is a 16-time world champion, bronc rider, bull rider, all-around cowboy. Yes, the great Jim Shoulders.
Working on that. Still working on it. Brad, who else is from Henrietta that, he's from Henrietta?
He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. He's in the Hall of Fame. He's a Super Bowl MVP. Yes, sir. I'm talking about the great Troy Aikman.
Indeed, a fine fellow, I'm sure that he is. And Brad, your favorite and a growing legend.
Yes.
As we continue to remind customers, and they're like, oh, yeah, Brad, who might that be that we were talking to everybody about?
We are talking about a lady who is one of the finest actresses of all time. She played in great movies that won Oscars. She won a Tony. And, yes, she played in great TV shows like Designing Women and Bewitched, the great Alice Ghostly.
Yeah, there we go. That's some of the history of Henrietta. And, of course, then there will become the great legend that we are becoming of Love Ford, your great provider of new Ford vehicles with the best value, best service, best inventory, and best experience at the dealership. That's what we're here to continue to grow into the marketplace. Fun stuff. It's fun.
You want to know what my date night is going to be tonight?
No, well, yeah, see, yeah, okay, all right, I'm being told, yes, Brad,
Yep.
I'd love to know what, no idea, but go ahead.
All right, so...
and if you guys want to, chime in, just go ahead and tell me what you guys are doing as I'm driving lonely home. But go ahead, Brad, what are you guys doing?
I'd like to, we'd like to hear. Maybe I can, I'm kind of, what do you call it, locked in on this decision. So... Of course, I wanted to go see Stoney LaRue at the casino, and
Red Dirt
get a
Boy.
room. Yeah,
Red
absolutely. And see if I couldn't get in there and talk to him. See if he couldn't come out to the Love Fest and hot dog eating contest. But whatever, I'll get a hold of him later. But I will tell you this, and I always like to hear Stoney, Oklahoma boy. But here's what we're doing.
Yeah, Stoney.
We are going.
I heard Stoney once.
To the greatest theater in the world, right here in Henrietta, Oklahoma, the Alice Ghostly Theater. It'll be the first time I've ever been there, and we're going to see Henrietta High School's production of Annie.
Man,
yeah.
Can you get? Tell me you're going to tell me no. Can you get me a ticket?
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
absolutely.
Dang it, man.
Absolutely.
Now wait a minute. My grandma just called. posthumously
We'll
told me I
We'll
need
go
to
in
go
like
home.
come with us.
No,
We'll
no,
be
no,
like
no,
the
no, I'm busy.
Seinfeld
No, I'm
episode, and
busy.
I'll have that little Pez
No,
dispenser on my deal, and people be laughing, and the lady can't play the
my
piano.
girlfriend, my wife of 17 years wants me to come home immediately after work.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't know what her name is, but we'll cover that later. But anyway,
And I'm
happy
gonna go see
weekend,
it
everybody.
tonight, not
And,
tomorrow.
Yeah, just keep in mind, man,
tonight.
it's love.
Yeah.
It's love time.
It's love time.
Guess what?
What's that?
You guys, you guys need to tell your wife you're going to go out and hit some balls at what's Kevin Ward's favorite place?
Birdie Bay.
Bernie Bay. Tell them you're going to go hit some golf balls, and you'll be back later. Come down and buy our new Love Ford or pre-owned. We got pre-owned certified. So you just slide down here. We'll help you get it back to your home, and you can surprise her with a new vehicle. And we have little pink hearts that we can put on the car for you. Oh, yeah, I bought them. Yeah,
all right.
yeah, I got that
Nice.
covered. So
But
if
hey-
your wife's with you right now, don't use the Bernie thing, because obviously she heard that game plan. So come up with your own. If you can't come up with your own, 918-268-2244. Call the White Shirt guys.
And if you come in today, we'll try to throw in a pair of tickets to Eddie.
Here at Love Ford.
But seriously, you probably need to come in today if you're looking for an SUV.
That's true.
For
Now, here's a
yourself
serious part.
or for her, because what are we doing right now, Brian? It's ridiculous. I mean,
We have $5,000 off Bronco Sports. We have $6,000 off the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
That does not include our Big Ben, just so you know. But I only have one of those, so no big deal. $6,000 off on the Broncos. You have $8,000 off on the Expeditions and inventory, which we sold 4 of those this week.
Hottest thing
and we got great opportunities still on the F-150s that you can find on the website, and most of this stuff you can find on the website. But we are on the clock on the SUV sales event at LUV, so be careful not to wait too long. So if you are in the market for an Explorer, we're doing $5,000 off or $6,000 off. $6,000 off. It's a number. It's a big number.
It's a big number.
On the Explorers. So if you're looking
we
for an SUV,
discount our stuff hard, folks.
yeah, we do.
But Ford's participating in this thing, and they are taking it off on Monday.
Yeah,
And when their
rumor has it,
participation
not
on,
rumor. They
the
told us.
discounts are going to be. It's
So they're going to shift
absolute
over to
fact.
trucks. So
Right.
if your wife's deciding between an Explorer Expedition or a F-150, you're in a jam, because we think the F-150 opportunities may increase somewhat.
But we don't know. But
we
what we're
don't know.
doing, and right now
Yeah.
it's $10,000 off, and it's all on our shoulders. So
And we are and
Come
we're
get
going to
it.
run out of
It ain't gonna
inventory.
hurt you.
We won't make it through truck month on the F-150 program, but and we have a great super inventory on Super Duties. So if you're looking for a gas or diesel Super Duty, you need to go to iloveford.com.
LUV, baby.
That's how we roll. So, but outside of that, we're going to move on to sports since we are on 97.1.
And if you do buy it today,
oh, wait,
we can
going
show
back.
you. We'll show you how to set everything up, and we'll get you some Lionel Richie on there. It'll be a great night. You know what I mean? Come
Lionel
on.
Richie?
Yeah.
I always thought talking heads was the best way to communicate with women, but well, maybe I was wrong.
That's
we
your
are
problem.
moving on sports, Brad.
Therein lies your problem.
Yeah,
That's,
I got
that's why
many
it's an early
problems.
night for
So
Brian tonight.
that's not my biggest problem. So we'll talk about my biggest problem later. But Brad, we got the sports world going on.
Absolutely.
I know that you've been more in touch with it than I have been lately. So what you got going on?
Well, we just finished the Super Bowl. Again, I lost that pick. So
What? We're
hey,
just now
we
getting
got to
to
pick
the
a winner.
end of the Super Bowl?
I didn't even look. We got it.
We haven't talked about the end of the Super Bowl results yet.
No, because our show aired Saturday. The game was Sunday. So
It was only a week ago. It
Yeah.
seemed like it was a year ago.
I have some interesting facts about the Super Bowl.
Well, can I share this with everybody?
Yeah,
and then you can just run like a Dickens, buddy.
All right.
So I was
Charles
listening
Dickens?
to, and I don't remember which
The Night
sports
Before
channel
Christmas?
raised. Yeah, that too. Little Timmy. But so you've got one statement that you can make, that one of the radio personalities in the Oklahoma City or Tulsa market, I don't remember which station I was listening to, though I'm very loyal to the sports animal. But he made one comment that I will keep with me for that particular Super Bowl.
What's that?
That game was one of the Super Bowl games of all time. Think about that. That was a very nice statement. I probably will never forget it. So, yeah, that's what I think about that ball game. But, Brad, go ahead with your facts of fun facts.
All right, so what was the narrative going into the Super Bowl, right? Like, oh, yeah, you got the Patriots.
Who cares?
Gonna have some decent defenses.
Okay. Different deal.
The
bad.
QBs, whoever plays the best. Okay, Drake May, he's prone to fumble. Sam Darnold, he can't help but throw it to the other team. First of all, that is the first team in Super Bowl history to not have at least one turnover. Sam Darnold. Second, get you some of this fact. For a guy who played so crappy, Drake May has the record for the most passing yards in the fourth quarter of any Super Bowl in the history.
And that game sucked.
Oh, it sucked. Thursday.
Was the last Thursday or the coming Thursday?
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday. Okay, I got to
DeMarco Murray's birthday.
And he moved to
And guess what happened on his birthday? It was announced that DeMarco Murray, running back coach, has left the University of Oklahoma to take a new job as the Kansas City Chiefs running back coach.
I think we're going to be better off without him. And I love the guy. Great athlete, great running back, and had a great pro career. But, man, we ain't had a running back in a while, and that don't make no sense. So, I don't know. Good luck to him.
I think it's the best thing that happened because
I think it's good for him and good for us. We just don't know that it's good for us because he's recruited some of these kids.
We love the guy.
But, dude, if you want to run for 400 yards a year, that's who you want to be your coach. I'm sorry. So hopefully we get a guy in here that can recognize that, work with the offensive coordinator, and get these guys a couple backs that can run for 1,000 yards. And let's do that. We have to do it. We can't do any better than we're doing if we don't find a way to run the ball. Correct?
Yeah. Our running backs have not looked like OU running backs. They haven't looked like SMU running backs. But the thing is,
better listen to me.
We needed this move, and we didn't need to push a legend, DeMarco Murray, out the door. So it was mutual. He left, and
you know what? The dude may do a great job for him, and I hope that he does a great job. And maybe one day he becomes offense coordinator and maybe gets a shot because he's young enough. He still got a shot at doing the head coach deal, and
or maybe
he's smart enough. He's got blocked in somewhere here. Yeah. So anyway, that was bad news.
I believe wholeheartedly that in the 2008 national championship game when we played Florida, when Tim Tebow was there, Sam Bradford was there, I think we lost 24-14. If DeMarco Murray did not get hurt in that game, I promise you we win that game.
Oh yeah,
I promise you we win that game
for sure.
That's how much he meant to us.
So yeah.
So kudos. I wish you all the best, and I think this is better for everybody. Awesome.
Where you want to head from here? I'd like to talk about the Olympics only because I only have a little bit, though we've watched a bit.
Bring it on.
But I took some notes, and I thought, no, that's kind of not right. But
it's the winter.
So I was watching a couple nights ago. The hockey teams are doing well.
As they should.
Blah, blah, blah. So I was watching a couple nights ago, and these people that have created the cross-country skiing thing, I'm watching the women, men, it doesn't make any difference. These people walking their skis uphill in snow up to their knees, and they're enjoying it. What kind of weird, huh?
It looks stupid, but I think it's probably a lot harder than we're giving it credit.
No, well, that's what my point is. Who in the world would go, hey, this is a sport, let's go have some fun, and you do that kind of stuff? You're walking uphill?
Minnesotans.
No, they ain't strong enough to do that, dude. You're way off course on that. That's a curling person that just slides down the ice. And then, speaking of ice, no, I'm not going to talk about it. That kind of ice, but nevertheless, you have, man, these people, they're crazy. Why would you sign up for a deal that says, hey, sometimes you get to go downhill, but most of the time you're going to have to go uphill on skis?
That's not skiing.
Well, but it's cross-country skiing.
Skiing is not uphill.
Well, yeah, it's part of their game. So you get to go cross-country skiing, pal. I got news for
You
you.
don't take the lift down. You go up.
Yeah, well, these people don't have a lift. They get to walk all the way up, then slide back down, and then walk back up again.
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, it's not like a decathlon-ish kind of deal.
Yeah.
Made my legs burn and sitting on my couch.
Now I need that
And
little
I didn't
thing
do
on
nothing.
my vest.
What would that thing be?
That's a lift pass.
Yeah, they don't have the. Well, they do have them for the regular people, but for the exciting, yeah. So Brad's going to get in line and yeah, get his hand warmers out and get ready to go downhill. These people climb uphill so they can go downhill, but I respect a lot of the sports that's going on. I don't understand why we have such a big gap on the short version versus long version, but go ahead, Brad. I'm done. I'm done.
On the skate.
Yeah. Well, everything's kind of that way. Even all our my
takes a
blonde
lot of- it
chick,
takes-
all my blonde chicks, they were crashing all over the mountain.
It takes a lot
Party
out of
on,
you.
let's
Yeah.
go.
Well, when we had some more bad news after that, but we got some goals and probably should have had a few more. But yeah, we had some crashing. So little bad breaks in the skiing.
Breezy even crashed.
I know.
It's like a crash flu. The Chinese did it.
But
Go ahead.
you got engaged right after
Yeah,
The
I think she deserved
Minnesotans.
the gold medal.
in the Olympics. So this is what this is what I don't like. The Minnesotans in the first of all,
I'm not giving. Don't give them too much.
you hate the U.S. But you have no problem having the U.S. pay for your ticket over to Italy,
Your training.
feed you,
Your
your training. I don't know what kind of training that is. Cleaning up the
You
kitchen.
talking about curling?
That's the only thing that they do.
That's true.
And
So there's no training cost.
So, and you're in a sport, and we're still sending you over there that
Yeah.
has no athletic prowess
Maybe
at
this-
all except using a broom. That's not athletic.
And it's
at all.
cool. It's cool.
It's not cool. It's stupid. The only reason why I
I've
would
seen
ever
some-
watch it because it's so funny to make fun of those people, but Minnesotans are taking that out of it, so I just squash it.
Did you see-
I would rather they put in the Olympics, kick that out, and put snowman building in there.
I was never good at that either. But anyway, I'm too old for the Olympics. However,
No, you're not. No, you're not.
did
You're
you
not
notice?
too old to
Did you
do it, bro.
notice while the Minnesotians were doing their curling that there was Somalian judges involved with the deal? I'm just kidding. We got to move on. We're not going to run down
Figure
that road.
skating then. All right.
Figure
You're talking
skating.
about the long and the short game.
Yeah, the version. Yeah,
Look,
long version, short version.
I don't watch this thing. I never watch figure skating unless one of two things.
American.
America has a chance to win,
Yeah.
or at least get a medal, and a chance for an upset, or Bert and Ernie's out there skating. Right, I'm out. Except
Sesame
right
Street
now,
show.
this
Yeah.
guy, Ilya Malinin. Yes, that's his real name, folks. He is
Ish.
American.
Yeah.
He's American. That's his name. I don't know. The kids nowadays, they come up with these crazy names. I got a grandson named Amir, okay? So
He's Somalian
this is
as
an
well.
this is an American name. But this guy is ridiculous. He's doing things. The commentators are saying, I don't know this. They're saying he's the only one in the world can do us this stuff. He's doing like 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and nobody else can do that. Well, just give him the gold. This dude is doing backflips in the Olympics. No one has ever done that.
And he landed one on one leg.
Just
or one
bam,
skate.
ba-bam, ba-bam.
Which
I gotta
doesn't get
tell
you a
I'd
whole
watch
lot of
this.
points. It doesn't get you a whole lot of points.
He is a must
he's the only
watch.
one that
I'm
does
just
it.
telling you, watch this guy. Go watch his long version. Go back on YouTube. First subscribe to us and then watch that. And then, I'm just telling you, he is way better than Big Bird on ice. You gotta watch this dude. And if
for you kids out there, don't be heartbroken, but you might want to watch this dude. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot smaller than Big Bird, but
he's like Blades of Glory. I mean, he's rocking out. He's doing the deal. Yeah.
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 So I
Will
think the
Ferrell.
Olympics are going okay. Other than you got the whatever the people that want to make it their opportunity to speak about something, and it's not the place. But boy, there's plenty of them, and you got that punk that's British American that's doing the British thing. He's a punk.
What are you talking about?
His name is.
Is he British or
He's
American?
British American, but he's competing as a British guy, and him and his boyfriend.
And we got another American.
him and his boyfriend.
Hello,
apparently
Governor. Get your ass
decided-
back over to Britain.
There you go. I'm going to keep watching it when I can. It's always great to go home at night and watch the stuff that happened while you were sleeping that previous morning.
That's a movie.
Yeah. Is it?
While you were sleeping? Yeah.
Yeah. But nevertheless, so yeah, keep rooting for the Americans. They're actually going to do a little bit better than I thought they would.
Jay's been out for 5 games. We're going into the.
Is it only 5?
We lost 3 of them. We won 2. The 2 we did win. We got J-Dub back for a minute. Traded that dude. I said suck, and I still think it. He was a lottery pick for us. That's all. He's
The guy with the
Uzman
cancer
Jay.
deal.
No.
Oh.
He's still with us, and he played. And
Well, he
good
just
for him.
came up.
Uzman Jay,
He's still with us.
who was still with us, but now
Luckily.
he's playing for Milwaukee. And what does he do the first night out? He hits 5 3-pointers. Where were you this whole 3 or 4 years?
Who
And then
knows?
he busted like 20 on us Thursday night. Yeah, and we got smoked. But anyways, it's okay. 2 and 3.
We got
hopefully
dudes,
we get Shea
got
right
dudes
out
out
of the,
there that
out
have
of the-
dreamed for this moment. Yeah. So, yeah, whatever. We'll be fine.
baseball tournament this weekend.
Yeah, they got. I didn't check the scores
See how
before
we
we
are.
came in here this morning.
The
But
girls
they
bounced back last week, put 20 up.
I put 21. It was 21-3, which was a cool game. I think I listened to most of it and then got to watch the ending of it, but there wasn't really an ending to a 21-3 softball game. Obviously, that went
It ended earlier, but they kept going.
Man, they emptied the bench and then they called up the crowd going, hey, Patty's like, anybody want to try to hit a ball or something? Because we don't want to beat these people any worse than that. So, yeah, well, they took 2 out of 3 against Arizona State. They
Arizona.
beat us, is Arizona. And then Arizona State was our first game while we were out there. I don't know why we anyway, I guess we were in town, so we played 4 games. So, no, the girls look good. Pitching coach has left for medical purposes, and hopefully we'll be
Man,
back.
I didn't know that.
So they brought back one of our pitchers and assistant pitching coaches. They'll be fine. They're going to go get into a mess of tournament stuff down in Florida, I think, this coming weekend. So we'll see how they do down there. But
They'll do
they're
great.
they're a top 5 team, and if you don't believe it, come play us.
Number 1 in our hearts.
We're gonna put some we're gonna put some runs on you, without question. So
Absolutely.
but yeah, good start for them. Kinda. I mean, we lost 1 game, but they were to the 17th team in the country, and we spanked them the other 2 games. So we'll be fine.
we play people early. We don't run from
There was
anybody.
one play in the final game against Arizona.
Speaking of plays, don't forget tonight at the Alice Ghostly Theater.
Please.
Annie.
That's almost in comparison to when
It's so
she played up on Broadway.
Yeah, she won a Tony.
Yeah, and if you'd like, if you come down and go to the show, just bring a couple Tony pizzas. They're
It's the
frozen.
Alice
They won't-
Ghostly Theater.
Yeah, we got that. So
Speaking of clearing the benches, have you seen the NBA lately?
yeah, I didn't bother.
I mean, they're
to-
getting after it.
Yeah, well, the guys that kind of stink are obviously, and then the other team that stinks. But yeah, the NBA may have a problem going on here. It may be an elevating
when
issue.
Jordan Fears got into it?
Yeah.
You know, that when Fears first,
Yeah.
I think he's got a little problem. And then his brother had the same issue. He plays for Michigan State.
Well, I mean,
He went
can do it
crazy.
one of 2
He's
ways.
kicking dudes in the nats. He's getting crazy out there.
yeah, that'll get you hurt in
And-
any sport by
Yep.
the pros, and those kids aren't pros yet. So good luck to them.
You might have a little issue on 5th Street in Henrietta, Oklahoma, if you do that.
Yeah, you might want to go down 4th Street if you want to do that kind of stuff.
And I might not like it either.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but nevertheless.
I'm just picking a street.
Yeah, but we do have a 5th Street.
It could be Okemo.
I don't think we do.
It could be anywhere.
We have G Street. We are actually on the corner of E Street, as in the band, which I don't want to get into all that, but nevertheless.
Because we don't like Bruce Springsteen.
Not all that much. He's born in the USA, and so was all of us. Yeah, and he doesn't like it anymore.
And by the way, that song is not very patriotic. He was just like, he listened to it.
He put a bandana in his pocket.
He's like bashing the United States.
Yeah, anyway. No, we're not going to run down all the way down there, but we'll run always into, we'll put a toe in the water. We like that. And our ass in their sand. Not a worry in the world. Cold beer in my hand. Life is good. There you go. If you want a quote from a country song, I'll screw it up, but I'll get the point across. So there you have it. But I will tell you this. So the women's softball team, this was phenomenal. So the third base lady that plays for OU, that is a great athlete.
Great athlete.
So if you go back to watch the third game against
Her
Arizona,
name's not very memorable, but
game 5 or game 3 at Arizona, and for the ball that was hit to Gabby at shortstop, and then Gabby threw the ball the wrong place. The runners are on first and second. They lose this ball game if our third baseman doesn't do this magnificent routine. She catches the ball on a blind swipe going back around her body to the bag. She catches this girl coming into the bag. If she'd have tried to turn her body, there's no way in the world she nails this girl. So she clips her fingers as she's lifting them to touch the bag and not jam her fingers. She lifts them up. She slaps her fingers with the mitt. They had to go to a 5-minute review, which was obvious on the first view. She nailed her. And she never saw this girl eye to eye or out of the corner eye after she started swinging her glove around, and she won the ball game, period. And none of the local guys are like, hey, this was kind of important. One of them mentioned, there was a good play. That was one of the best plays you'll ever see a softball or baseball player ever do. So if you can ring back to the 7th inning of Game 3 against Arizona and go to the 7th inning and watch what this girl did, then they're getting good, man. As we talked about, they used to go, man, she runs like a girl, she catches like a girl, whatever. Man, they are playing some ball, and they are getting to be great athletes above and beyond the norm. So,
all right, so there's your homework, folks. You need to go to YouTube.
McEnroe
Moranis, yes.
Yeah.
So you need to go to YouTube.
Too many names,
look up the
Moranis
Moranis play.
You
need to go to Love Ford and to our page and subscribe to that thing.
Yeah.
Do it today. And we appreciate you listening to, by the way, with us on the Sports
kind
Animal.
of ramble off. We're gonna
and then
go
see my man Ilian in the Olympics do the backflip, and then that will make your whole day. And then get your
unless he
butt
busts
down
his
here,
ass.
Buy your Bronco, buy an Expedition.
SUV weekend at LUV. SUVs at LUV on
let's
Saturday.
go to Alice Ghostley's theater and watch Annie.
Now go ahead and go play putt-putt.
What's a better weekend than that?
Putt-putt. Yeah.
Maybe.
Do they have putt-putts anymore?
They got miniature golf stuff. I don't know if it's putt-putt.
Yeah, well, putt-putt was the greatest. So we look forward to seeing you. Make the drive down. Come over and see us today.
They have a couple of putt-putts.
And certainly visit us
Chrysler, Stellantis, and Chevy.
That's putt-putt.
Ford is a Zoom
that's
Zoom.
all the products that Dodge builds, Chrysler. They're putt-putts.
Yep.
They may not make it down here. So if you need a tow, call us in advance so that we have some standby help for you to get your Ram truck down here so that we can get you into a Ford vehicle. But we appreciate you guys this morning. Have no idea what we really talked about, but we do want to let you know that we love you no matter who you are, no matter where you live, with the exception of Minnesota and Australia.
And Canada.
That too. But we don't hate you. But we love everybody, and we would like to express our continuous love into the market. And it is the weekend of love, therefore.
Highway 75 and I-40. Or go to iloveford.com.
Final stand.
That's LUV.
It's LUV, baby.
Peace.
LUV, baby. Go to Henrietta, that old law is bound to get her, 'cause in Henrietta, damn the lane.